if you trade the pounds USD, New Zealand USD, USDJPY, this analysis is for you. The pounds USD is setting up for a big move this week. So stick to the end of the video. Let me break down the levels we are expecting the major move from and our price on setup we expect price to move with this week. So let's go straight to the chart. If you have been watching my previous analysis, you can see that I said I expect the pounds USD to continue to drop last week. You can see that price really dropped as expected. This week, what are we expecting on the pounds USD this week? Pounds USD, let's look at the trend of the market of the pounds USD first. And then on my daily chart, you can see we have this higher high, then we have this lower high, we have this series of lower high, series of lower high, series of lower high. This is an indication of price reversal on the pounds USD, of a downtrend on the pounds USD. So long we have this downtrend structure on the pounds USD, our job is to look out for more of the selling opportunity on the pounds USD. So what are the levels we have to watch out for the selling opportunity on the pounds USD? This week we expect price to do a retest of these levels I plotted. We expect price to close on this level. Consider price close on this resistance level already. Then we expect price to retest this level. We can start looking for our selling opportunity on the pounds USD to the downside, because we see have this downtrend structure on the pounds USD, which indicates we expect more of the sell on the pounds USD to this next resistance level. So we can't just take the sell on the pounds USD. We need to also confirm this trade from the higher time frame. If the higher time frame support this trade before we sell the pounds USD to the downside. So let's go to the weekly chart of the pounds USD. So on my weekly chart, we can clearly see that price converted this resistance level into a support level. So long price converts this resistance level into a support level, we expect price to retest this resistance level, then we can start looking for selling opportunity for the pounds to the downside. You can clearly see that this week now price indicating sell opportunity on the weekly time frame. So long the price is indicating sell opportunity on the weekly time frame, our job is to look out for more of the selling opportunity on the pounds USD this week. So let's go back to the daily chart of the pounds USD. So on my daily charts, so long we have this bearish momentum on the pounds USD, we can't just take this trade from the daily chart. We need to wait for a price setup for us to take this particular trade on the pounds USD. So how do you do that? If you don't know how to do that, you can book on my one-on-one mentorship, the link in description below, or you can get my video courses, the link in description below, where we'll break down the steps how you can take your trade from the lower time frame and also from the daily chart. The link also in description below. So how do you take this trade? So long we have price on this resistance level, we can't just jump in on this particular trade. We need price to give us a good setup for us to take this trade. So we have to be patient and wait for price to give us a good setup for us to sell the pounds USD to the downside. So let's look at the next pair, which is the New Zealand USD. New Zealand USD on my daily chart, we still have this downtrend structure building up on the New Zealand USD, which is we have this higher high, then we have this lower high, we have a series of lower highs, series of lower high. So long we have this series of lower highs, we expect price to continue to push lower on the New Zealand USD. So long we have this downtrend structure, we can't just jump in because we have price telling us for price to go down. We can't just jump in. We need price to go to our levels where we expect a selling opportunity from on the New Zealand USD. So we can see that price is currently on this resistance level. So long price on this resistance level, our job now is to look out for what selling opportunity on this particular level. But we can't just jump in because we have price on the resistance level. We have to confirm these levels if there's every chances of price dropping from this particular level. So let's go to the weekly time frame, which is our higher time frame, for us to confirm the possible selling opportunity on the New Zealand USD. So on my New Zealand USD, we can see that we have price rejected from this support level. Then we also have price converting this support into a resistance level. So we expect price to close on this resistance. Then we first start looking for selling opportunity to this support level, because currently we can't just take this trade now because this price close on this particular support level. We need price to close on the resistance before start looking for the sell. Then what are the other obstacles why we can't take this trade for now? Because we have this lower low and higher low. So this is a sign of price reversal on the New Zealand USD on the weekly time frame. So we have to wait patiently for price to give us a good setup for us to start looking for sell on the New Zealand USD. So we have to be patient and be consistent with our trade plan. So that's why we have to wait patiently for price to give us a good setup for us to sell this New Zealand USD. So on the daily chart now, you can clearly see that New Zealand USD on the daily chart still have the downtrend structure, but we have to wait patiently for the weekly to close on the resistance. Then we can start looking for our selling opportunity on the New Zealand USD. So let's look at the next pair, which is the USD JPY. So the new USD JPY on the daily chart still remain bullish. You can see we have series of higher low, which is we have this higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So long we have this series of higher low, our job now is to look out for more of selling up of buying opportunity on the USD JPY. Once we have these levels, our next job is to look at for where we can buy the USD JPY from. Now we are currently bullish. We cannot jump in because we are currently bullish. We need to confirm the price. Then we also need to know the levels we have to buy from. But let's look at the higher time frame to confirm first before look at the levels we have to buy from. Let's look at the higher time frame of the USD JPY. On my USD JPY on the higher time frame, let's look at the structure. We still have strong bullish momentum for the USD JPY, which is we have lower low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So long price is creating this series of higher low. This is an indication of price pushing higher for the New Zealand, for the USD JPY, because we still have strong bullish momentum on the USD JPY. So long we have this strong bullish momentum on USD JPY, we need price to continue to push higher this week. So, and you can also see that from the weekly time frame, you can also see that price converted this resistance into a support level. So long price convert this resistance into a support level, we need price to retest that level, then we can start looking for buying opportunity on the weekly to this next resistance level. So you can see that the weekly also supported the daily direction. So long the weekly support the daily direction, we can now go back to the daily chart to look out for that area where to buy the USD JPY from. Let's go back to the daily chart. So on my daily chart, you can see that price converted this support into a resistance level. Price also created a support level at this area. So we need a pressure setup from this level or from our lower time frame for us to buy this USD JPY to the top. So if you want to learn how to do that, you can get my video courses or you can book my one-on-one mentorship. The link also in the description below. So we can't just jump in from this level. We need a confirmation from these levels for us to buy the USD JPY to the top. So take advantage of these trades, and if you know how to take this trade, take advantage of from these levels and buy the USD JPY to the top. If you find this analysis helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more trading tips and forex analysis. See you in my next video.